My great-grandfather, Walter Valentine Oberlander, was born in rural Germany in 1900. He immigrated to the U.S. in 1912. Just a few years before, 5.2 million Irish and German citizens immigrated to the United States. That same year, his father died of tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is one of the top 3 causes of death in the U.S. While this was going on, Europe was on the eve of battle. The leader of Serbia, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, was assassinated by some Serbian nationals. This set off a chain reaction, and all the secret alliances were called upon, leaving the Allies, Italy, France, and Britain, against the Axis, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. When they started fighting, Europe was strewn with miles of trenches and battle-scarred earth. The earth was scarred from new technologies like flamethrowers and field artillery. In 1915, the Lusitania, British cruise liner that was secretly smuggling supplies like guns, ammunition, and food, was torpedoed by a German submarine. 128 American citizens were killed in the attack. Even though the Germans put a warning in the newspaper saying, "Don't get on the boat," this atrocity sent America into World War I. At the age of 14, Walter had to drop out of school to help support the family. He was a delivery boy for a flower shop until the age of 17, when he signed up for the military. The family lore is that he joined the military to prove loyalty to his new homeland, even though it meant fighting against his own blood. He was stationed with the French cannon because America had just joined the war and didn't have its own artillery. The artillery was fired for different strategies. Rolling barrage when the artillery was shot, then adjusted to click up to make it fire just a little farther, so it looked like it was rolling. They also zeroed in on the enemy trench and tried to bomb them out of the shelters and kill them, but the shells weren't large enough and powerful enough to penetrate that deep. It was very hard to move the cannon because it had to be brought on roads and moved by horses. Walter served in France on the front lines, but luckily survived the war. When he went back home to Massachusetts, he got a job delivering coal. And he had 3 kids with his wife Eleanor. Walter did not like to talk about the war, but he's proud he served for his new country.